All right, welcome everybody. We'll get things started today. We have head coach Tom Garrick following a quarterfinal victory over NJIT. Coach, can you just start with your opening statement?
It's good to survive in advance, as the saying goes. Wasn't overly pleased with the first half, but we looked like we were running in a little bit of mud. But our kids figured it out. They persevered, and then we got on track. And I think we played a little bit closer to what I think our style of play is in the second half. And we feel fortunate to have won.
Thank you, Coach. Now we'll open it up for questions. All right, Coach, a bit of a slow start that you mentioned, teams trading points early on. Can you just talk about that momentum change coming out of the second half?
Yeah, I think we locked into our defensive end of the floor a little bit more in the second half. We started to pay attention to our principles that we talk about in practice, and it just started to take fold. It just started to happen organically. We got into a little bit of foul trouble also, which I don't think was helpful for us. We were forced to play a rotation that we're not typically familiar with early on in the game, and I think that caused a little bit of confusion. We weren't communicating very well on the defensive end of the floor, and NJIT was taking advantage. So I'm really happy that we found our rhythm. We put together a string of about, out of the second half 20 minutes, I think we put together a string of about 14 minutes there where defensively we really turned it up and we're playing really well. And we're creating opportunities in transition on the offensive end of the floor. And that's when we're at our best.
Coach, with everything that's gone on this year, obviously totally unique, but for your team to be back in the semifinals for a second straight year, what does that just say about this group's resiliency?
It means it's really high. But commenting on the first part of your statement, I'm just so really proud of our kids to have come this far, to have adhered to the rules and the protocols that they've been placed under. They haven't been home since August. They've all understood it. They've all followed through with it, and they've all gotten us to this point. It's more about the kids than anything else. We're really just trying to be shoulders that they can lean on, ears that they can talk to when they need to. But they come to practice every day. And sometimes that light at the end of the tunnel, I've said this before, has looked really, really far away. But we're here now. And it's great to get a win, and I'm happy for them. But I'm so proud of our young ladies that we've made it this far, pretty much relatively unscathed. We've had our ups and downs, but I'm really happy for them.
All right, if there are no more questions for Coach, we're all set.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Jordan.